Angie Gonzalez begins our coverage tonight. She's live in Times Square with the latest developments. Angie.
Cheryl, if you're a New Yorker, you know that Times Square is a tourist spot. So the people here, day to day, they may not know what things are happening. In fact, it was mostly what you would expect on a regular day here in Times Square. You wouldn't have known that there was a shooting here over the weekend. But when you talk to people who work in this area and come here day after day, they say that this area is not what it used to be only a year ago. Manager Margarita Murillo and server Ivan Prado Stevens have both worked a long time at Havana Central Restaurant and Bar in Times Square.
And I have a good time.
Murillo has worked here 15 years and Prado Stevens 14 years. Both say they've stayed all that time because they love the atmosphere of the area. The tourists, Broadway. But they say in the last year, the neighborhood has done a 180. And for the first time in more than a decade, they worry about their safety when coming to and from work.
It's a little bit more dangerous, yes. Before it was kind of, you feel safer. But now there's no safety.
I'm very scary, and every night when I finish, when I go back home, I live in Queens.
So when 3 innocent bystanders were shot in broad daylight in Times Square over the weekend, they had a different reaction than most.
I'm not surprised because I saw every day, every night when I finish work, before work, different people, strange people, and they act very good, sell drugs.
NYPD statistics seem to substantiate their concerns. Times Square falls under the Midtown South precinct, which also includes the area around Grand Central Terminal, Penn Station, Madison Square Garden, and Koreatown. And according to the department's own data, robberies are up 600% for the precinct when looking at crimes committed in 2020 versus those in 2021 between the periods of January 1st and May 2nd. Felonious assaults, which include shootings and stabbings, are up 200%. New York One broke the data down even further and only counting crimes documented between 8th Avenue and Broadway or 7th Avenue between West 45th and West 40th found felonious assaults were up more than 50%, robberies up more than 36%. Murillo and Prado Stevens are at a loss for how to fix the problem and could only suggest adding more police to the area. They hope things will get better with time.
It's a little bit difficult and different. It's a challenge right now.
And Cheryl, on New York One's Inside City Hall, Mayor de Blasio insisting that New York City's still the safest big city in America. Cheryl.
Angie Gonzalez reporting live for us tonight in the heart of Times Square. And later we hear from that hero police officer